All right, last one of the muscles. This is the leg. Get your list out. I have my list. I'm going to write down it. Okay, so if you're looking at the leg, this may be hard because you can't see the whole leg in my video. So this is the toe side. This is the pinky side. Okay, of course, the toe side is medial and the pinky is lateral. Okay, so if you're looking at the leg, here is the gluteus maximus. Up under that, you'll see, kind of up higher, you'll see gluteus medius. So right here, gluteus maximus, gluteus medius. Remember, gluteus medius it comes up higher. That's where they'll give injections to adults because they want to get an intramuscular injection, but they don't want to go any closer to the midline of the body to hit a nerve. So they'll give it in the gluteus medius. Okay, gluteus maximus. Up under it is gluteus medius. The next one down is tensor fasciae latae. To me, that sounds like a coffee. It's right here on your hip. So this is the front of the leg. This is the knee. It's right here on the front. Tensor fasciae latae. Sartorius is going to be, it goes from the lateral side of the leg all the way to the medial part of the knee. Sartorius is used when you're crossing your legs. Really long muscle, like Taylor's muscle. It comes across the front. Okay, when you talk about your four quads, so these next four are when we say my quad muscles are sore. That's the front of the leg, and there's four of them. Okay, rectus femoris. So this is where your femur bone is. So don't miss that one. Rectus femoris, and then I'm gonna take this one off. Maybe. Okay, and then you have vastus. This is the knee. Medialis, intermedius, and vastus lateralis. Okay, so on the toe side, it's going to be medial. Vastus medialis, intermedius, vastus lateralis, and rectus femoris are the four quads. So on your list, make a note. Those are the four quads, and that will be a good test question for the lecture exam. Name the four quads, or which one is not one of the four quadricep muscles. Okay, gracilis, if you're looking, now I'm on the big toe side, I'm medial, right? I'm going up, but I'm still in the upper thigh. So this is the inside of my leg. You've got gracilis, which is this long muscle right down the middle. Okay, I'm looking right at your list. Adductor, that brings your legs together. Adductor longus, right here. So gracilis, adductor longus, and then adductor magnus is right here. Okay, so if you're looking from, this is the front of the leg, right? This is my knee. This is the front of the leg, big toe side, right? So from the front right here, you've got adductor longus, gracilis, and then adductor magnus. So adductor longus, gracilis, adductor magnus. Maybe you could remember, like, something to help you remember that. Adductor longus, gracilis, adductor magnus. So the long one's in the front, the big one's in the back, like your big booty. I don't know, just trying to help you. And then this one right down the center is gracilis. Now don't get, gracilis is long, but sartorius is the longest. So sartorius, gracilis, adductor longus, adductor magnus. Okay, now we're moving to the back of the leg, which is the hamstrings. Okay, so the back of the leg, you have, okay, so on the booty side, right here, this is your, oh, you can't see it. This is the lateral side. Okay, you have bicep femoris, and then these two right here, they are semi-tendinous, semi-membranous. Okay, tendinous is on top. Semi-tendinous is on top. Semi-membranous is on bottom. Okay, you can see it right here, but it's also, you can see it if I pull this off too. Well, just forget it. Okay, so let's go over the three hamstrings again. Bicep femorinus, right on your femur, the back of the femur, bicep femorinus. Semi-membranous is on bottom, B for bottom. Membranous on bottom, semi-tendinous on top. Okay, so that's your three hamstrings. You got your four quads, your three hamstrings. Okay, now we're moving to the lower part of the leg. right here would be your tibia bone, tibialis anterior. There is a tibialis posterior, but it's not on your list, I don't believe. Okay, extensor digitorum longus. So this is your tibialis anterior. This is extensor digitorum longus is in the legs. Don't get it confused with just extensor digitorum. That was in the arm, right here. Extensor digitorum, I put a mark on it so I'd be sure to remember to tell you. Extensor digitorum L longus is in the leg. Longest leg is, it goes right to the digits. It extends the digits, right? Extends the digits, pulls your toes up. Extensor digitorum longus. Okay, flip it over. This big muscle right here, big two sides right here, gastrocnemius, and that's what it attaches to the calcaneus bone. So the insertion of the gastrocnemius is the posterior surface of the calcaneus bone, that tarsal bone. Of course, you know that. So gastrocnemius, right here, it attaches to your heel bone, the calcaneus. But what it does is plantar flex your foot, plantar flex the foot. So it allows you to elevate or to point your toe. Plantar flex is what we learned in ballet when I was a little girl, point. Plantar flex is point. So gastrocnemius, up under the gastrocnemius is a flat muscle called soleus. Soleus is up under the gastrocnemius right here. So gastrocnemius is both sides. Wait a minute. Gastrocnemius is both sides, and then soleus is up underneath it, like the flat solefish. Can I get that back in there? Maybe not. Okay, there we go. Okay, we already did flexor digitorum longus. Okay, we already did the flexor digitorum longus, did this, but the last one on your list, flexor hallucis longus, it's, if you take the gastrocnemius off, it's going to be right here on the back side of the, underneath the leg. So it's on the back side of the fibula. Okay, so real quick, let's review these. Okay, there we go. Gluteus maximus, up under it, and higher also gluteus medius, tensor fasciae lattes, where you put a coffee cup if you had a coffee cup. I love coffee. Okay, sartorius, long, vastus, well, let me do rectus femoris first. Rectus femoris, vastus medialis, intermedius lateralis. Medial's on the inside, the big toe side, medial side. Vastus medialis, vastus intermedius is up under here, and vastus lateralis. Rectus femoris, right in the middle of the quads. Okay, gracilis, right down the middle, right? Adductor longus, adductor magnus. Adductor longus, adductor magnus, gracilis, we're just reviewing. Okay, these are the hamstrings. You've got bicep femoris, semitendinous, semimembranous. Bro, we got it. We're doing so good. Tibialis anterior, extensor digitorum longus, gastrocnemius, up under is soleus, flexor digitorum longus, that's on the list twice, flexor hallucis longus, right here. All right, good luck. I hope that this was helpful. Just really study. I want you all to do really well on the muscle exam. Just really put the time in and study hard.